I don't know why I felt like smacking my drum stool. It was just there, and I thought it was a good way to start the video. Hey there, guys! Nick's here, and it's time to do that thing that I do every year. Do I? Do I do this every year? I feel like I did one last year, but I don't know. I could have hallucinated that. I'm just here to reflect on 2018 as a whole and what I plan to do with the channel going forward. Big if in parentheses, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But start with 2018. It was alright. I feel like I have a problem when I come to recalling things, and by that I mean I can remember some stuff I did in 2018, but I can't remember all of it. I don't remember what was good and what was bad. I just remember, like, I don't know, I went to see some bands and that was pretty good. I got to 100 subs and thank you all for that. I've said thank you enough, but I'm still working on that video, by the way. That one that I said I was scripting. It was meant to come out today. However, it's way harder than I ever anticipated. So I'm going to push that back to the 14th of January, which coincidentally is my birthday. So it'll hopefully be out by then. Don't know what I'm doing with the hands. I'm also wearing gloves for some reason inside. Because, you know, I didn't quite look homeless enough. Yeah, I can't... Honestly, 2018 was alright. It wasn't a horrible year for me. I know some people have been like, God, why did the years only get worse as you go on? I mean, I was going to say, that's life, but that sounds overly pessimistic. Excuse me, I need some water. Slightly stale water. It's brilliant, isn't it? So, did I achieve anything, well, other than my subs? Well, I mean, as I say, it was an interesting year. I quit my job, which I absolutely hated, and now I'm working a different job that's not this. I wouldn't call this a job. If I could do this as a job, I would be over the fucking moon, but hey-ho, we don't, so I've got to keep doing what I do until hopefully I get there one day. But again, more on that in a bit. Yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, I started my new job. Things have been better, just in general. I have hour lunch breaks as opposed to half an hour, which is fucking fantastic. I can watch 3 episodes of anime at a time. That's the important thing that lies for me. How long are my lunch breaks and how much anime can I watch in the meantime? You know, speaking of stuff that I did more of in 2018, I did watch a lot more anime. I'm not very vocal about my anime tastes, at least on the channel. If you follow my Twitter, at GaiusNix, you will see that I can be quite vocal about my anime. Or at least I plan to. That's one of my things I want to do in 2019. But, well, again, more on that in a bit. I'm very good at scripting these videos, as you can tell. All of this is winged. I just wing every one of these vlogs. If you think there's a script here, no, the TV's actually off because the glare makes me look like a ghost. I've got my second monitor over here, which is why I'm looking. What was I on about? Oh, yeah, the anime thing. I plan to watch more in the new year, just because, why not? Wobbuffet. That joke's been overused, and not even by me, but I'm still making it anyway, because Wobbuffet will never not be hilarious. Yeah, you can tell these vlogs are scripted, can't you? Oh, well, I was on about what I wanted to do more of in 2019. Obviously, I've spoken about the schedule, and I hate to say it, but the last Monday, you're getting this instead of your episode of Nier Automata, because I tried to record I did record it, and I tried to edit it, but, like, editing an hour and a half of footage before I leave in, like, an hour, just less than an hour even, I needed to edit, well, it's edited, but it just needs to render out, and obviously I won't have time to render and upload it because it's New Year's Eve and I'm going to see some people. So there's that. You'll get that tomorrow. And then it'll be Nier, World Ends With You, Nier, World Ends With You, and then we'll get back to the schedule, hopefully, is the plan. Speaking of the schedule, the live streams, I want to do more of those because the one that I did on Saturday was hella fun. I'm not even gonna lie. The Death Road to Canada, which the VOD is now up and you can watch that, it was pretty fun. I don't know if I'd go back to it, but yeah, it was a good it was a good, like, half hour. Not half hour. It was a good 4 hours. 3.5, I think. Might have been that. I think it was 3.5. I don't know. I started going mad towards the end, but that's because I finished at, like, 1:30 in the morning. So what are you gonna do? It's just what I need to do to reach the Americans. Okay, where was I going? Oh yeah, to do the streams more, stick to the schedule, watch more anime. If the scripted video goes well, I might do more of those, because it's fun trying to write the script. Camera, please focus. I don't move around that much, but... Okay, that's a lie. I move around like a fucking madman on meth. Does meth make you go mad? I don't know. I don't do the drugs. Well, I probably should transition into that now, shouldn't I? I keep saying I want to do more of this thing. That is, if Article 13 doesn't kick Europe in its collective dick. No, that wouldn't be good. I don't know the whole situation. I just know that it's gonna be bad if it kicks in. Although, if it's like the copyright thing, if video game... I've had this thought, like, lying in bed at like 2:30 in the morning, so it probably is bullshit, but whatever. If video game companies are okay with people making Let's Plays of their games and uploading them with commentary and all that, will there really be a problem? That was just like a weird, like, pillow thought I had. It's like, you know, if you go in the shower, you do loads of random thinking. I have that at like 2:30 in the morning. Just lying in bed thinking like, but if video companies are okay with us making Let's Plays of their videos, is there really a problem? I haven't looked into the specifics, but the answer's probably, which is why everyone's freaking the fuck out. Either way, it's not good for the internet as a whole. But where was I going with everything? That's like a thing that I probably should work on in 2019. Learning to form a proper sentence. Or like learning to finish a thought and not drift off. That is something I've noticed while editing my videos. I'm like, trying to do like a gag or something, and then I'll get distracted by something else, and I'll completely forget what I was doing. And I have the memory of a goldfish as it stands. Even though you can actually train goldfish to press buttons for food, but That's a true thing, look it up. Someone actually trained a goldfish to come back and press the button, and it would get food, so it wouldn't die. Goldfish are actually smarter than we think. Sure, there's a manga about that back there somewhere, but actually, no, I didn't buy that one. I bought something else. Read Shibuya Goldfish. It's pretty good for horror. It's literally about, like, goldfish that float around and eat people. It's as dumb as it sounds. But, I'm doing the whole getting sidetracked thing. But the other final thing I probably should go through with this video is my plans on what I want to Let's Play in the future. Again, provided Article 13 doesn't kick us in the dick. So, come January, it's going to be Kingdom Hearts 3 and not Virtue's Last Reward, Zero Time Dilemma. I really want to see where both of these series end. End. In air quote. You can't see that because the mic's in the way. Hold on. End. Well, I know Virtue's Last Reward ends there. I keep calling it that. It's the Nonary games, but meh. Other than that, after those two, I want to play Valkyria Chronicles, which looks like a game I'd highly enjoy. It's like, it's somewhere between Fire Emblem and a third-person shooter. I know one of my friends has played it, and he really recommends it, so I'd be into it. I've played, like, the prologue, and I'm like, yeah, this seems like a game I could Let's Play. So, that's all well and good. It also fits with my alt history thing that I really like. Not speaking of, I don't know really how to segue out of that. Other games that I want to play on the channel. Y'all remember Angels of Death, right? Yeah, all like 7 of you that watched that Let's Play with me. That was a good time, but hell, there was the game actually came as part of a bundle with another game called, I forget what it is. It's like Noel of something. Hold on, let me look this up. My face is going to get really bright while I turn the TV back on. Like Noel the Mortal Fate or something. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yeah, here it is, Noel, the Mortal Fate. And as opposed to Angels of Death's 4 chapters, this one has well, it says 7, but then they released an 8th one as DLC. So it's going to be a slightly longer Let's Play, but something I'm all well and up for. Other games I have planned that I want to play through. Legend of the Heroes Trials in the Sky. Trials? Trails? Trails. I can't fucking read. Yeah, Trails. Trails in the Sky. Or at least that's what it's called on Steam. I don't think it exists anywhere else. I'll be playing that one off the thing. Or Cold Steel. I don't know which one. Probably the Sky first and then Cold Steel at a later point. What else? Most of these games will be played blind, by the way. I should always like to point that out. What else have I got? I do want to do a blind Final Fantasy playthrough of one of the games. However, there's like 13 actual ones and 2 Momorpagas, so I don't know which one. Well, I'm not playing 13. 13's the only one I have played, like all the way through. Was meh. Was alright. That's my stance on 13. It looked good, and it sounded good. The gameplay was kind of nith. The list of ones I have 15, 10, 9, and 7. And I could probably get 12 if I really needed to, if people recommend that one to me. Although 12 is more like Xenoblade Chronicles. Speaking of Xenoblade Chronicles, I would like to play that game. Don't know if I'd play it through this year, because that game is fucking huge. What else have I got on here that I'd like to let's play? 2, well, I guess I could call them visual novels, I guess, that I want to play through. Steins Gate. Steins Gate has a visual novel, and I watched like 3 episodes of the anime and never picked it back up, which I know I'm missing out. I've stopped watching it because I thought, I'm going to play this for the channel instead. Probably go down better. And also on here I have Valhalla, a cyberpunk bartender action. That's literally what it's called. A lot of people like Valhalla. I think I've tried to play it once, although some of these also might end up on stream as opposed to being let's played, but hey ho, we'll decide that in the future, won't we? And then obviously, like, I have a load of games that I want to stream as well. There's still Celeste I want to stream. I want to stream the Obra Dinn. Basically my plan is to stream like the shorter games. Basically my plan is to stream the shorter games that I can probably finish in about 2 to 3 streams. He says, thoroughly underestimating some of these games, probably. Looking at you, Celeste. Yeah, other than that, I'm always open to suggestions on what I should let's play. So, whenever I finish a project, you can always let me know somewhere in the comments, which are normally down below, unless YouTube's done something really fucking weird in the past 10 minutes. This vlog has gone on long enough, though. I clicked on the Valhalla thing, and apparently they're making a sequel to it. Coming in 2020. I'd be down for that if I like the first one. Speaking of them, there was another game that I know the 2 people behind Danganronpa and Zero Escape are working on. However, there was the Somnium Files, which the Somnium Files, which comes out soon? Question marks? I think? I don't fucking know. I say soon. I think it comes out this year, but again, I could be completely wrong. And I have known to be. But yes, this vlog has gone on long enough. Basically, what I want to boil down to now at the end is, thank you for listening to me rant, either whether it be here, now, throughout any of the playthroughs that I do, which are, they're getting better. They are getting better. I feel like The World Ends With You and Nier Automata are some of my better works so far. Then again, like, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop was, like, arguably the last best playthrough I did. So, Angels of Death was pretty good, but I don't know if it was as good as Kingdom Hearts. Oh boy, I can't wait for that goddamn game. I know y'all have been waiting far longer than I have, considering I started, like, playing those games blind. Is over 2 years ago now? Jesus Christ, I'm old. I'm going to be 23 soon. Also, apparently it's only, like, blinding if I open Chrome. Yes, I use Google Chrome, don't judge. Year and a half ago, apparently. Oh boy, that's a long time ago. God, it's strange. I bet if I go back and watch that, I'm going to be like, no, stop whatever you're doing. This is a horrible idea. I mean, just scrolling back through here, there are some videos back here that I did in 2013, and oh boy, they'd be even worse. But that's because I was recording from a PS2 at the time. Imagine if I recorded Kingdom Hearts on a PS2. That would look not good. And to be fair, I recorded Kingdom Hearts 1 off a PS3, so that looks even worse than Birth by Sleep does. It was Birth by Sleep that was the step up in quality, I'm pretty sure. I'm getting distracted again. End the fucking video, Nix. Yes, the ultimate point I'm trying to make here is thank you for sticking with me. And here's hoping that Europe doesn't shat on my video making rights. Enjoy your new year, guys. And I will see you guys for whatever video comes next. Peace out.